Long time no see, huh? So the last video was a year ago. So what happened? After that video, I passed my uni exams and stuff, went to my hometown, to Khabarovsk, for the whole summer that's been left. For 2 months, if I'm not mistaken, I've passed driving exam. I've got license. I've been fucking this stuff for 3 years or something, and I finally passed. Let me show you. How am I supposed to show it without like letting you know any personal information? Driving license. I've got driving license, you guys. Whew. Okay, so that was on August 1st. I passed my driving exam in 2023. Yeah, and I even remember I didn't had opportunity to upload a video about it, or just like, I mean, what would I record in that case? I remember I've posted here on my channel in this community stuff, just to let you know. So yeah. After that, I've returned to St. Petersburg to study the second course in my university. And that's when I've lost completely. I've left the dormitory. I was living in a rent apartment, or how to say that, with my mom. And you know, I mean, the September, it was okay, because I was like, okay, next level, next year, let's study and stuff. But one day I realized that if only I had an opportunity to skip this whole year, just to like get a That's a good beginning, actually, because I thought I'll need translator right in the beginning of the video. I thought I wouldn't say a word, actually, because, I mean, I haven't talked on English for a long time. So yeah, that's great, that's great. And actually, the stuff you've seen, like me making makeup, creating makeup, I haven't touched my cosmetics for 6 months. Okay, a little bit less, but I mean, like, since my 19th birthday. Yeah, probably the last time I was wearing makeup was on the New Year. Like, not even a day. What I was talking about. One day, going back to the September 2023, one day I realized, first of all, I was like not having an anxiety, I was an anxiety. I've never been that level of anxious, I guess. I've been spending my whole nights searching in the internet for stuff that I can buy, thinking about the stuff I can rid of, thinking about stuff like what should I buy instead of them. Listen to me. One day I was wearing my rings and I understood that they now sit not that perfectly on my fingers because I guess I've lost some weight and they was like falling off my fingers. And that day when I realized that, I was like, well, now I need the same rings but a size less, more small. Yeah, and I was like, where should I get the money? And the last thought before one decision that I've made was that I've realized that I need a new phone and a new laptop. Okay, we've got a thought. I need new rings, I need new clothes, I need this, I need that, I need a new laptop and new phone. Equals, I need pretty much a lot of money just to let myself to have all these things in order to make myself feel calmer. That's a point. Analyzing what was that, I understand that it was just anxiety and stuff with what I wanted to calm myself down, kind of. You know, it's actually probably not a new thought for you, but I remember I've seen somewhere in the internet that like when you're 19 years old, 20 years old and stuff, you kind of student, some of us, and still depend on parents, but you kind of feel guilty for asking them for money because at the end of the day you understand that you can get a job and be by yourself. So that's what I've done. I've started working, nothing that interesting, just a local bakery. I was working as a seller, and you know what? This work became a lifebuoy to me, literally, because I remember first 3 months I've been working since October. I was begging for this time of the day to start when I will just go for a walk, turn off my mind, put on the mask and just be here working, not counting time, because like on the work it's just boom, the day's over, boom, the day's over. And that was such, again, a lifebuoy to me because that's what I wanted. It's not even that because of anxiety, I've got a lot of stuff that I want and I need money for that. It's not really that, no. As I said previously, the main thing was that one day I've realized that like I'm living right now the period of my time when I just gotta wait for life to start. And to make myself clear, I guess I can say all this stuff. Not sure if I'm ready to tell them to you. But still, I've been living with my mother, and me and my boyfriend wanted to live together for a long time. We even was living together for 1 month in the summer. But when I returned from Khabarovsk in the summer to St. Petersburg, it was a flight to unknown because I knew what I wanted, but at the same time I knew that I can't afford it to myself right now because, you know, such stuff as starting to live a life together with your partner is something serious. And thanks God I've got a good relationships with my parents, so I couldn't just say like whatever, it's my own life, I do what I want. So I've decided to make it in a more friendly way, let's say, and I wanted to prepare them enough for this. So that is kind of why I couldn't just start to live with my boyfriend like right in the September. So yeah, that's what I mean by waiting for life to start. Because again, if we will come back to the first year in the university, as you might know, I lived in dormitory and I recorded a video about like during that period. You can watch if you want to. And I can't say it was such a horrible thing, but I just really missed of feeling home, because you know that's a period in your life when like you haven't got any home because your previous home is not your home anymore. You don't live there. There was your childhood, but now it's not a childhood and stuff, and you don't have a current home for yourself. And the only place where I felt like home is with my boyfriend. So yeah, I didn't really like to live in a dormitory because of a lot of stuff, but still, at the end of the day, I'm accepting this period as an experience and stuff. So yeah, at the end of the day, everything is fine. No drama and stuff, but still. Yeah, so moving again to October already. I started working. And I really liked working because, again, the time was like, I've just disappeared from life totally. I wasn't meeting anybody, I wasn't doing any stuff for myself, I wasn't even wearing different clothes because I haven't got time for it. Literally, during these 6 months, my outfit for the day was like just two variants. The first one that I can wear in my crazy university that doesn't allow to wear anything you want, and the second one is to my work, just usual clothes in which I can work and feel comfortable and stuff. That's it. There was no preparing for me for the day because I was just waking up, brushing my teeth, having a breakfast, going to university, sitting in the university, usually sleeping. Then I was going to work. I was studying from 8:30 till 4 p.m. The work began at 6 p.m. That was for like first 2 or 3 months. Then I've decided to have a work right after my studying in the university. Sometimes the university was ending at 2 p.m. and I've been studying working from 3 p.m. So I only had the time to like drive to go to the work. Sometimes I was asking for kind of working shift at 5 p.m. So yeah, right after I've been studying. If we'll count this, that means that I've been busy during the day for about 15 hours. I wouldn't say that is something like so hard and stuff, because I mean, you just turning on the autopilot and just living like a robot. And I'm not waiting here for any kind of, I don't know, support or anything, just telling you the facts, what was going on. Because yeah, that was a completely okay situation to me, because again, the whole thing that I've created it for is to skip the time, and that really worked for me. But yeah, that was pretty hard because I had working shifts from Monday to Friday. So yeah, and studying is from Monday to Saturday. I wouldn't lie, I was not feeling really prepared for a productive Sunday. Okay, the work is, let's say, the average kind of time from 5 p.m. till 11 p.m. But usually, especially for the first 3 months, I've been staying at work for like 2 to 3 hours more, because there was a lot of work, and if I wanted to, I could have done it earlier, not at 1 a.m., but I didn't really want it to, because I felt really good at the work. I felt like busy. I felt that those people need me, need my help, need my work. I like to get money, not such a big money actually. There was much more work, but that's just what it is. At the end of the day, I wasn't really working for money. I was working just to skip my life. Yeah, pretty harsh period of time, but I'm glad it's all over. I'm really glad for my colleagues on the work. I still in touch with them. In the end, it was a great experience, of course. Really a great experience, like first job, first colleagues, first working stuff, and etc. This is how it went. Yeah, everything that I've been doing for these 6 months is I was working and studying. Not really studying, I was sleeping on the lessons. I wasn't really sleeping during the night because like after a month living with that kind of schedule where you're busy for 15 hours, I've realized that there is something that I want to do. The only part of the day that I was having time for it was the night. So usually I was spending nights just doing my stuff, and in most cases I was drawing. We've got some changes on the background and in the lighting. Sorry about this. That's the sound of a chair. So yeah, so that was the way how I've been spending most of my nights. Just because, yeah, one day I realized that that's not really enough for me during the day. It's not really enough for me to just have a breakfast, have lunch and go to sleep. So yeah, but still, the work really helped me to get through that period of time, because again, I just had to skip that time. And you know what I've realized after I quit my job is that I am not going ever to live like this ever. I hope I said it right, but I think you know what I mean. Just because that's really... Actually, that's pretty simple. Just to live day by day, not thinking about anything. That's pretty simple. The moment when I decided to quit my job, I understood that I gotta now do something instead of this, and that's what was pretty scary, because I know 6 months is not really that much, but still a lot of time passed, and when you live in that schedule for that amount of time, you getting used to it, of course, and that's a pretty important thing to know, because you might have started something and feeling bad about it, but some time passed, you got used to it, and now it kind of seems to you like normal stuff, but it's not. So yeah, the conclusion, I guess, now it's time for it. I've got an experience, I've got some money, I bought everything I wanted, but you know what I've noticed? That didn't brought me calm. And I knew that. I knew that right in the first day. I knew that buying this or that wouldn't help me to calm down, to stop having anxiety about anything and stuff. It wouldn't help me to normalize my sleeping schedule, meal schedule during the day, my emotions, anything. It wouldn't help me, I knew that. But at the end of the day, now I kinda understand myself better, let's say. For now I understand about myself that it's pretty simple to live like that. It's hard because of the thing that you don't have time for anything literally, but it's pretty simple to say no to any possibility in your life when you've got such schedule, because you literally got no time. And so you're just sitting here exhausted and you're feeling some stuff passing you by and you're just like, well, I don't have time, I've got work. But at the end of the day, the conclusion, we've moved with my partner already 3 months ago. 3 days ago I quit my job. I've decided to get sick for 2 weeks because I realized for myself that that's kind of the time I really need. And so right now I don't go to university, I don't go to the job, and I have nothing to do. I mean, I've got something I wanted to do, but it's only like my wishes. Yeah, I remember 2 weeks ago I was thinking about it. I was thinking about how I'm gonna spend time, what I'm gonna do, what I want to do, what I need to do and stuff. And I just realized that I really want like totally everybody to fuck off. Just, I mean, hold on a sec, I gotta take a pause. And I'm feeling so relieved right now saying it. Shit, what happened to the lights again? I'm feeling so relieved saying it to you, recording this video right now, and never mind. And I'm feeling so relieved that finally this countdown that was in my head for like 1.5 years is finally over. And Just remember my words, you guys. I don't want to have any other day when I will be living and feeling like I just gotta wait for something. I don't want it for myself anymore. So yeah. And the morning routine you've seen today, it wasn't really my everyday morning routine. It's just I wanted to record a video for like the first time during the year. I've got a thought that I really want to record a video. Anything, I just want to record a video. Wow. I want to mention that when I realized that, I started to get a lot of comments from you and messages in the direct on Instagram that like, where are the videos and stuff, and I really appreciate it. And I needed to... Shit, I can't. I want the light on the background, please. Just a few minutes more. So what's next? I really need some new clothes. Really need, because the clothes I'm wearing currently and my whole wardrobe is like just the same thing, the same style and etc. as I had in the 11th grade. Shit, 2 years passed. Come on. I really need a haircut, because just look at this. Look at this length. Yeah, I've decided to rewatch some of my videos, and in my last video I was saying like I learned how to love the mess and stuff. That's why I've decided to rewatch Shameless because that was when I was recording that video. I've watched already Shameless, and that's the TV show thanks to which I've learned to love the mess and stuff. Unlearned it, or how to say that. I mean, I've lost the skill. I've realized that I am again me in 11th grade and like everything should be perfect and stuff. I don't want that. So yeah, I started to rewatching Shameless, just hoping that will help that will help me to love the mess again. So yeah, and tomorrow I'm going to a hairdresser. I want to cut some of this length. I want to get rid of this stress, to get rid of these past months. Yeah, what else? Don't know, don't have that amount of plans for these 2 weeks. But my biggest plan for that period was to record a video, which I'm currently doing. And I'm really excited to mount it, upload it. And I think you'll see this video like next week. A few last words. I still don't know, and don't get used to me. I still don't know will I record anything or not. But for now, what I feel like is that that is something my soul needs, you know. That is why I'm sitting here telling you some stuff about past months. I'm hoping to record something else, probably, because that's a fun thing to do for me, and that's a priceless thing for me in the future. I'm still trying to learn how to not think about the past. I'm still trying to live in the moment and stuff. I hope these 2 weeks will help me in this. Really hope so. And probably not a good thing to say right now, but still. I've seen a phrase not that long ago on the internet, a phrase which says your past self doesn't need you, your future self does. So yeah, your future self does. Fucking nice. So this is the final result. The next day I've done the hairstyle myself. I've had a bangs, as you might noticed, and I was ready for it. I've asked for it, and I really wanted to see myself with the bangs again. But turned out, I don't know. What do you think about this? But I don't know. It feels really uncomfortable for me. Not really. I haven't got used to it yet. So for now, like this, I don't know. I'm impressed. I'm so freaking impressed. Just look at this hair, girl. Woo. Period. I feel a little bit not satisfied with the things I've been telling you before my haircut. Like that, I guess, pretty long part of the video. I feel like I haven't finished my thought, kind of. I don't know, there's just a feeling inside of me, and my conclusion thought would be a song. I've been listening to it just yesterday. I'll play you a little part of it.
Yo, this is the real story. I just want to be back, man. I just want to be back. I want to be back in the right state of mind. I want to be back to my happy self. I want to be back to my passionate mindset. I want to be me again. You know? Because this sounds like I'm trying to do that R&B shit, but yo, let me slow it down. Yo, it's hard out here for a brother and a sister that's going through this immigration lifestyle. You know, we trying to find our own spot in here. And music is my way of expressing my return, myself, my beginnings. I just want to be me. I hope you can understand that. And that's where I'm at. So return to oneself, return to the motherland, return to your mind, return to everything, return.
So, yeah, I wasn't expecting for it, I'm sorry. The song calls The Return. I don't remember where I've heard it the first time, but it doesn't really matter, because, I mean, it relates a lot. And so my last words in this video, I guess, would be I just want to be back, man. I just want to be back. I want to be back in the right state of mind. I want to be back to my happy self. I want to be back to my passionate mindset. I mean, that's all I wanted to say. That's all. Pretty much it. I want to be me again, you know. So, and that's where I'm at. Period. I want to understand myself better, to listen to myself, and that's really, it's such an important thing to me right now, because I've realized that I can't hear myself anymore at all, and that causes some problems, so gotta solve them. that's pretty much it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for spending this time with me, and I'll see you in the next video. Maybe not, we'll see. Goodbye. One more song, just one more song. I've been listening to it for some time and I've been trying to imagine this specific moment of me like getting stuff to each place in my life, and I guess I'm gonna return. Love yourself, appreciate your life, and I'll see you in the next video.